Hey guys, what's going on? So we're going to go over the weekend blog for this week. So we have an introduction to Stature, Cassie Lang. She's going to have the Pimtech tag. And we have Dr. Doom's kit, but that was announced yesterday. Most people know that, but I'll give a quick rundown of that. He's going to be the Dark Dimensions 4 reward. And we have a trait update, and we have a new tag coming in. So there's kind of a lot of news, but for the most part, most people know about Dr. Doom. His basic is going to apply Disrupted. Oh, he's also a villain global tech mystic controller. What was said by Cerebro on OMG stream was, yes, there's two of the possible Stark techs that could affect him. It's whichever you have the highest. If you don't have them maxed out, I have them both maxed out, so it doesn't really matter. But his basic, Science and Sorcery, basically is going to do a basic attack and apply Disrupted. If he's charged, he's going to flip two positive effects to a negative effect and lose one of those charges. Doomsday Dictator. I'm just going to give a quick sum because most people, this is the biggest news, but basically you're going to start out with his special, and every time he gets a turn, he's going to call in a Doombot. So what his special does is his special destroys the Doombot, and for every Doombot, he does an extra 100% damage on top of 500% damage that's already out there. So he's going to do a special. Doombot's going to come in. That's going to happen. Then on his next turn, he's going to do his ultimate time platform. He's going to clear all negative effects from himself, the most injured ally. And basically, what he's going to do is he's going to get 3 turns in a row. So he's going to call in, and he will eventually have 4 Doombots. And then he will do his special again, which will basically annihilate the field. He is going to be a great character. Some counters that come to mind already for him are going to be Black Bolt, because he does have that villain tech tag. Mr. Sinister to clone him. Basically, any characters that can get ahead of him and possibly ability to block him, like Baron Zemo. I think Baron Zemo has an ability to block. But basically, he's gonna be a great character. He's gonna have some ties with Fantastic Four. Basically, how I think Arena is gonna play it is most people are gonna be using Mr. Sinister, Black Bolt, Dr. Doom, and then they might be using Invisible Woman or might not be. But again, it's for those who finished Dark Dimensions 4, which a lot of people, that's 2 years down the line. I still haven't finished my second run of Dark Dimensions 3. I need to look up how long ago I started that when it first came out. But yeah, pretty exciting. Definitely going to be a good Dark Dimensions 4 reward. I still am upset by last week's video with what they said Dark Dimensions 4 was going to be, with requiring non-legendaries and then saying that there was a Phoenix problem, and then putting out a character that does the exact same thing that we liked Phoenix for in Dark Dimensions 3. So I don't know. It is what it is, but you know, Dr. Doom makes me excited. And then his Doombots. Again, all this has been gone over by other people, but basically his Doombots, there's no differentiation between them. His basic is going to attack, like how Ultron has 3 bots. Doombot's basic is going to attack primary target for 360% damage and apply Disrupted. The attack is unavoidable and cannot be blocked. Again, most people know all this, but on death, apply 1 deflect up to a maximum of 10 to an allied Dr. Doom. On turn, if this character has 2, 3, or 4 Doombots, then they can either get defense up for 2 turns, speed up for 2 turns, and offense up for 2 turns. It depends on, again, most people know that. I'm not really going to stress all that stuff. For whatever reason, they put Doom War Chapter 2 on here twice. Missions 1 through 3 are going to require Wakandan, AIM, or Mercenary. I'm probably going to go AIM. Missions 4 through 6 require Marauder, Spider-Verse, or Hand. Definitely going to go probably supernatural, or not supernatural, symbiotes. And then 7 through 9, Black Order, Hydra, or Power Armor. Thanos does not have that Black Order tag, but I still think Black Order is viable just because they all boost a lot. So you probably want to do Black Order and like Falcon, or you know, whoever, basically. And if you don't have Black Order, then I'd probably say Hydra or Power Armor. Baron Zemo's going to be pretty good for that as well. There's a lot of variation with that, and I don't think people should struggle too much if you have access to Doom War Chapter 2. Dr. Doom's abilities, most people have seen them, but I will play them just so everyone can. Yeah, sorry I didn't go over the Doom kits that much. I mean, it is basically the biggest news since yesterday, so he's throwing up gang signs there. See there, he destroys one of his Doombots, and then like every turn he'll call in a Doombot. So, and then here's Doom War Chapter 2. Stature. We have Stature. So grow your arsenal and shrink the battlefield with Stature, the daughter of Ant-Man. Cassie Lang doused herself with stolen Pym particles, hoping to become a superhero like her father. The experiment worked, and the teenager soon gained the ability to grow to towering heights and shrink to microscopic levels. With her newfound powers, Cassie called herself Stature. As a protector for the Pimtech team, Stature features a taunt fortified with defense up and regeneration, grants evade to low health allies, synergizes with Ant-Man, and increased Pimtech ally health in Dark Dimensions. So trait, she's going to be a hero global bio protector. That's interesting. I thought it would be tech, but I guess since she dumped all those chemicals on her, she's, you know, it naturally comes to her, I guess. Basic giant takedown attack, primary target for 280% damage and flip defense up. Apply defense up to self and one random Pimtech or hero tech allies. Special stature stomp. Attack primary target for 310% damage, gain taunt, defense up plus regeneration. Pim particle punch. That's a 3-turn taunt. Pim particle punch, attack primary target and adjacent targets for 400% damage, generate 2 ability energy for all Pimtech allies and self. And then, based off the data mine, the next character that will be Pimtech will probably be Ghost. Passive, standing tall. When a Pimtech ally drops below 50% health, apply 1 evade to that ally up to a maximum of 4. Fill this character's speed bar by 30%. When this character drops below 50% health, clear taunt from self. If Ant-Man is an ally, apply taunt and gain 2 evade up to a maximum of 4 to Ant-Man. Gain 50% focus. Pimtech allies gain 50% focus, and Dark Dimensions gain 20% max health to self and Pimtech allies. So they really are trying to make Pimtech the new Dark Dimensions 4 team. Here are her animations. She just kicked that dude in the nuts. This next one, she stomps him in the air and kicks him in the ass. And then finally, yeah, that was her taunt. Finally, she gets really big and punches the ground. That guy was right between her legs, do you think? Never mind. I don't know how old she is, so we won't do that. Trade update. So basically they're saying that Eternal and Martial Artists have been useless in the game, so they're going to get rid of them. They're also going to add the Uncanny tag. It's going to be somewhat similar to Avengers Wave 1 trait. We want to better identify certain team synergies and clear the path for any future X-Men characters. In addition to adding Uncanny traits to all existing X-Men, we've also revised some of their kits and expanded some of their abilities. Some updates will affect all X-Men, and some will only affect Uncanny X-Men. X-23 will also be joining the ranks of X-Men. That's another character that can be used for 2 legendary events, thankfully. Don't worry, these changes don't reduce the effectiveness of any characters. This change will be to the benefit of all mutant kind. They say that. I wouldn't be surprised if... I mean, I guess all the X-Men characters are going to get Uncanny. But I wouldn't be surprised if something, you know, seems fishy out of that. But basically, yeah, back to the Eternals and Martial Artists thing. Basically, Thanos and Ultimus were the only Eternals. There's been no bonuses tied to Eternals, and the Martial Artists were used for a campaign event, and they just didn't get rid of it. So, yeah, it is what it is. Upcoming Blitzes, we have Okoye, and we have Human Torch. Actually, Okoye is not bad if you are needing her for the Chaos Theory event. And then, you know, with the introduction of Doctor Doom, there will probably be better teams than Fantastic Four with Doctor Doom. But looks like they're kind of intending for him to be on there. I don't know. It seems weird that they just released She-Hulk for her to become obsolete outside of war with them. I use her in Blitz, but I don't know. It just seems weird. I'm not anticipating... I guess I am, actually, since there is that Fantastic Four tag, but... whatever. Bonus and flash events, we have Wakanda Nation and Chaos Theory. Double drops for Black Panther and Okoye for Chaos Theory. That awards the promotion credits. And then Need a Hand, Pamper Your Team of Ninjas. They're double drops for Hand. Good time to get Nobu and get Hand Assassin, which are also required for Phoenix. And then that's going to be it. So my thoughts about Doom, how I see him is Ultron was a nuke for one character. Basically, you called in his bots on his first turn. Then on his second turn, you would do his ultimate, and that would nuke whatever character was on the field. Most of the time, it would be Ultron who you would nuke in Arena. I think Doctor Doom is the same thing, but he's a nuke for the whole field as opposed to just one character. I'm not really too worried. I think they already have in mind who or how they will counter Doctor Doom later on, a year down the line or whatever. So I'm not really too worried or think that it'll break the game necessarily. And I think having a super powerful character that everyone strives for can be a good thing because, yes, there are going to be people that are going to be paying for it. And I know there's people who haven't even finished Dark Dimensions 2. But I do think there's good catch-up mechanics in this game. And I think that hopefully this character will be fun. And if they're not going to do it right, but if they did Dark Dimensions 4 correctly, it could be really rewarding to get him, but they probably won't do that. But so that's gonna do it for this video. Not to end on a downer. What do you guys think of Doctor Doom? What do you guys think of Stature? The phone is ringing, so I guess I should go. On this channel, I do guides, I do giveaways, I do orb openings, I do all sorts of Marvel Strike Force stuff. Be on the lookout tomorrow. I have been saving up these Fright light orbs, so we can see, you know, how good the drop rates are outside, like when you're opening a bunch at once. And then Sunday should hopefully be the best everything. So check that out when that comes out. That's gonna do it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have a great day. Bye.